Hi guys, just want to show you my pillow paint because I think it looks funny. If you look at the stick, if I can show you there, can you see? I don't know if you can tell, but it's like there's some, I don't know, it looks like a little bit of shimmer. I know it's not shimmer, but it's like there's, I know it's not oil because it's a water-based paint. The shine is a little bit higher than what I'm used to. They didn't have the other one, but I don't think that is what makes the difference. I just feel like it looks funny. I really hope it turns out well, even though this looks weird. So I've thinned it out a little bit more than usual, hoping it won't be too thick. Maybe I should add a tiny bit more water. If you count how long the trace is there, it's more than 3 to 5 seconds, isn't it? Or maybe it's okay. I'm gonna thin it a tiny bit, and then I'm gonna bring it to the canvas. Now let me say a proper hello. So today, well, it's kind of an experiment because this is the same brand of pillow paint but another sheen, and I feel like it's different, as I showed you just a minute ago. So it's thinner than usual. I hope it's not too thin now. And then I'm gonna try, I'm going to do, hopefully I have time to do 3 pieces. In Denmark you can call it træsko. It's 3 pieces but in 3 different sizes, and this is the small one. I'm starting out cautious because I don't know if my pillow paint is gonna work. So start out small, and if it goes totally bad, then it's not that big of a disaster. So I'm gonna add a little bit in the middle, and then I'm just gonna do something with my hair. I forgot to put it up, and I almost got it into the paint. So I'm gonna pause you guys and be right back. So I'm back. I'm gonna layer the colors, and I'm gonna layer them in the order that I showed you. So my absolutely perfect sun just made us some, I don't know how you say it in English, if you even have a word for it. In Danish it calls varme hveder. It's some hot those, and we eat them every year on the May 5th because it's the day we got liberated from the occupation during World War II. So today in 1945 we got our country back, well, most of it. Bornholm was invaded by another nation, no need to tell which one, and it was occupied for almost a year longer. So not totally free Denmark, but almost. So we celebrate that every year, eating varme hveder, and then we light candles and put in our windows to honor all the people who fought for freedom and lost their lives, and the resistance, and everyone needed celebrating. We light a candle. I like that because we need to remember everything that goes wrong in history as well as the thing that goes right, because if you remember the things that went wrong, you're more likely not to do the same mistake. So every bit we can remember about war is a good thing, because then we might prevent getting there another time. So I'm almost done layering my colors. I'm ending with the PEBEO tube paint to have something for the CA. I'm gonna use both black and white in this one, and see how that turns out. Maybe I regret. Maybe I'm switching to just black in the next piece. Who knows? We'll see. So adding black first and then white CA afterwards. Hope I'm not using too much. Kind of do that almost every time, but maybe I'll learn someday. And then white. I can see the black is making a nice halo, and I hope the white one will do that as well. Doesn't seem like it, but yeah. I'm gonna make some noise for a little bit and cross your fingers, guys. You guys, I'm loving this so far. It's insane. I'm gonna do a close-up in a little bit. Just gonna puff the middle. I'm just gonna give this 5 minutes and then we'll go in with a close-up. You guys, I wanna bring you in for a close-up. This is crazy. Bertram, prøv lige at se her. Prøv at se. Alle cellerne. Hvad synes du?
Amazing.
Oh. Just ask my son what he thought. Look at this. It's like there's a super thin layer of white that you can practically see through it. Can you tell? I love the cells in here. Different shades. Pretty shape actually. I love it. I really hope I do a good job spinning this one out. I wonder if that this, I'm thinking it could be my pearl blue on top, but I've used that before and it has never done this. Maybe it must be my pillow paint maybe. I'm proud of my blowout for sure. Let me bring you up on the stand real quick. So now I've added a little bit of white to help the paint move a little bit over the edge. And I'm using a glove because I'm optimistic and I'm aiming for remember to keep them on until I'm done. Having success in that. It's because I'm going to a tournament tomorrow. We have a league in the match. I play billiard and we have a girl team and we ended up in the final four. So we are going to, this entire weekend, we're going to compete for medals and trophies and such. And I really would like my hands to look a little bit decent. You know what I mean? I always have color from pigments or something on them. So I'm really trying my best not to get too dirty, but we'll see. Now I'm gonna start spinning and I'm gonna put on some music for you guys. Looks like it's kind of stuck in the middle. Now, I wish I could stop spinning now, but I think I have too much on here, so let me just check real quick. I feel like I have a lot here. Let's see. Isn't that bad, is it? I'm gonna check again. Can you see here? I don't know how easy it is to see when I'm stucking it in the middle of the white. I'm gonna do a couple of spins more. And then I think I'm gonna take a chance maybe and see. And still paint flying off, I can tell that for sure. Forgot to check if you can see the entire piece. Looks fine. Let me just tilt it for a little bit and see how much movement I have left. Yeah, I still see movement in the middle part. Just gonna check if there's space enough around. Oh, I moved it. I forgot to put the tile on to make it heavy. My mistake. This is really interesting. I'm a little bit sad because I'm losing, oh, there's a lot in here. It's a little bit of webbing some places. I really like that. Let me see, maybe I should move it a little bit. Oh, forgot to take a glove on the other hand. Let's see how much room I have to spin. I really like this piece, for sure. I'm gonna test how much I have left on here. I think I have a lot in here in the middle. Yeah, can you tell? There's a lot. I'm gonna have to spin some more. I feel like there's a little bit of movement still. It's really not that much. So do I take a chance, guys, and see if it cracks? I mixed it 7 parts paint, pillow paint, and a half part Golden's color pouring medium and a half part of the Liquitex pouring medium. I really don't know if you can see. Let me just look through the camera. Can you see how much there's on? It's not that easy, right? I don't know if it's, oh. How do I do that? Let's see. I don't know how why doesn't it work today? Just a minute. I'm gonna take the glove off. Let's see. I think it's because I have white paint on here. There you go. Maybe you can tell a little bit there. So I still feel like I have a little bit too much. I would say, how much is this? 2 millimeters. Just in that area. I'm gonna test here. Can you tell? I don't know if it's too much. I feel like it's a little bit too much. I'm gonna spin a couple of times and we'll see how much more I get off. Oh, I just dipped my finger. It was on the edge. So if I'm gonna spin a little bit more, maybe it'll get covered up. Just gonna see if I have enough room. think I'm good to go. I'm gonna spin. Yeah, there's still a lot of paint flying off. Really have to learn not to use too much pillow paint, because I'm gonna have to stretch this a lot. Oh, my bad. I moved the entire spinner. I'm almost afraid of spinning now because I feel like I'm gonna push it into the wall and ruin everything, and I'm actually quite happy about this. And usually something goes wrong. I always manage to make accidents happen, so kind of expecting it now as well. I don't feel like there's coming a lot of paint off. I don't see it drip anywhere, so maybe I should test how much I have left. Oh, that wasn't good. Now that's a bit better, right? I'm gonna try and use something else to test it with, because this one is shining too much, I think. I'm gonna take a toothpick instead. Gonna use one of those wooden sticks. Can you tell I did it in a black area? Maybe there's still too much on here. Goes out of focus. There we go. See, that's quite a bit, isn't it? I think I'm gonna have to spin a little bit more. Although I had considered spinning less and see how much can I really have on here without it cracking. Maybe today that's the test as well, because I really feel like the composition is, and I lose a lot. This entire area is almost gone. A couple of spins more, and then that's it. Oh. What do I think? Do I want to spin more, or should I just leave it? I think I'm just gonna test a couple of places, and if it's not too bad, I'm gonna take a chance. I still think it's a lot, but I don't know how much is too much. You know what? I'm gonna take a chance, and I'm gonna see if it's cracking with this amount. And if it does, I've learned something. Here it is, guys. I'm gonna take a chance. I still feel like there's too much on the canvas, but I'm gonna see. So there's still a little bit of that webbing going on. I didn't spin all of it off. I love the cells and the colors blending inside. I like both the black and white CA. I love that. It looks funny. And there's a little bit on the edge with some colors playing with each other. I really like it. What do you think? I really hope the cells are holding up, and I hope it doesn't crack. The center, I feel like it got a little bit funky there, but yeah, I think my spinners also, it's jumping a little bit. It's not level at all because it's too light, but I like this piece. So this was Trip, and I'm gonna put this aside and I do one a little bit bigger. I'm sure it's gonna be in another video because I'm not that fast in making these pieces, so I don't wanna make a video that lasts an hour or two, so I think they're gonna be in separate videos. But here's the first one. Love the colors, and if you have any suggestions, advice, questions, feel free to write in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumb up, and if you don't subscribe already, consider to do so and help my channel grow, and then you can see what I'm up to next. I just added the dried result because it's already dry, so as you can see, no cracks at all, so I didn't have too thick a layer, and I'm happy about that. The webbings, I can still tell it's there, and all the cells are holding up, so I'm happy girl. So now I know I don't have to spin all that much off. What do you think? Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.